So I know the lighting is not ideal. Let me see. Did I make it better? No. So yeah, so the lighting is not ideal. We'll work on that. We'll do whatever it take. I'm coming on here to go ahead. I'm just gonna get to it because I haven't been putting out readings, but I need to put readings out because I'm called to do so. However, this is the thing that I feel is going to be best for me to say. Um, I'm going to have conversations where I just talk. We'll have conversations where I have the cards here in my hand and I'll use them and glance through them. But as far as like readings, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to go. More than likely, I will be offering like a personal reading if you call, or get in touch with me, however that I'll be set up, or however, like you email me and we get together or whatever or something like that, and I'll do readings that way. Um, just as far as doing readings, as far as pulling collective energy, and um I want to be a little more specific about what I go into the cards for. There are platforms that are great for that, and I thank them for pulling collective energy and things like that because they have helped me along the way. However, at this point in time, I will be having conversations with you using advice from the cards. As far as collective readings, I'll have to do some work with that. But so I got my little soldier, my warrior in the background. You know what I mean? Got the meditation consecration going on, and see off top, Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. Okay, I was in the grocery store yesterday, and this lady that I went to school with and was close in the family, and living in a small town, everybody pretty close. So this is like family and friends. You know what I mean? Not the ones that you with every day, but the ones that were so close and always around. Like when you go to school, for whatever reason, sometimes there'll be certain people always in your class, or like you may go to the same church as a person, um, or some kind of way. There's a situation where there's someone who is close to you, but you don't see them all the time. They know you, they're in the family. And when I say in the family, they're in the family, maybe not specifically related to you, but maybe related to your sister, related to your niece. It's your niece's auntie, or your you know what I mean, your nephew's cousin. It's somebody like that they might not be specifically kin to you, but they are in the family. Also, they in a younger age, at childhood, y'all were close, played together or something like this. But as life went on, y'all moved along, and you didn't really hang on a personal level, but you always knew, and there was always this general knowing and love and respect for this person. It's somebody like that. I know that took a whole lot for me to get out. Okay. Also, the other thing about it is that this person may at some time, through a couple of times throughout you all's lives, um checked you, or gave good advice to you to help you make it through a hard moment, knowing or not knowing. People say things all the time that help us, and they may or may not know it, or may not know how significant, or you know what I mean, something like that. So with that being said, this person is, they got a lot going on. between their husband and their children and their work, and then being head of the, you know what I'm saying, the maternal household. This is a female. They need some encouraging. They need some encouraging. It's like when you are in a vibration of static, a static vibration, for a very long period of time, you become accustomed to the static. And even after, or even when things seem like they should be becoming more calm, you've been in this static field for so long that even when you come out of it, you are out of it now. But or this person is out of it, whoever this is, they're out of it now, but their hair is still standing up all over their head. Like, you know, somebody like they rub the balloon and their hair starts sticking up. They out of the static, but they hair still, they frazzled. So encourage people along the way if you can, because there are a lot of us. All of us have inner thoughts that no one else knows about, and a lot of what's going on in the world is affecting people in many different ways. But be rest and assured that a person is affected by the way that things are going in life at this moment in time. With all in all, here is the collective. Individually, as a collective, did you hear me? Okay. We are all being touched one way or the other. For some people, it's the turnaround. And whereas they never had enough, they got more than enough now. Some people were used to having things, but it's because they put in the time and they work for it. You have other people that were not having to put anything in, but some kind of way, for whatever reason, were able to draw whatever they liked as much as they liked. And so the adjustments, the readjustments that are being made to balance out, whereas opposed, this person used to not have to do anything and have everything. This person had enough. They were doing good, but they worked for it. And then you have a person that just couldn't get in. They just couldn't find where they fit in. The readjustments of whatever it takes for each one of these situations or scenarios of people to normalize their new standing in life, whereas the person that used to work hard may not have to work hard anymore, or it may pay off more, or they may be able to even move their lifestyle to another level. The person on the bottom who found themselves because they couldn't fit in anywhere else, that forced them to be comfortable in their own skin. And then for the person that was not having to do anything and draw at all, now that person is going to have to figure out the bare minimum. Is learning having what you didn't have, learning what you didn't know, and having a better understanding, which is making balance. It's all balancing out. But there is turmoil and strain and gravity and ongoing and gradual at the same time. And this is causing all kinds of different feelings and all kind of different people, but everyone, everywhere has a feeling about what's going on in their life. Let's be aware and more cautious of what people are going through, because as just fighting, whether it's inside or with other people, looking for balance, trying to turn around heartache, just been in defense mode so long that even when the tables turn and the tides change and you have a 10 of cups, your hair still all over your head. Just be aware that people around you going through stuff. It's not, I mean, you going through stuff too, but we into this thing for a greater good. And if not, then you barking up the wrong tree over here. So find your place. Find your place. So let me know, if it seemed like any of that made any kind of sense, respond. I'm just going to put this video up, because if I don't start putting videos up, it's like I'm just procrastinating. But I want to thank you. And welcome.